Wanna see what the fuss is all about? Hi, Fedora. Oh, I'm still on speakers. Goddamn. There. So, no, that's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Posture seems to be decent. I'm sitting in a good spot. Hair curly as usual. I'll only have the stream right. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you're there. If I need a moderator, I'll start screaming Fedora. Alright, before I start, I do want to say something. I know how the game ends. I know what happens. Well, I'm not sure if it's the end, but I know something scary happens to this girl. And yeah. Like, why not? I don't know what leads to that. But I know it happens. And yeah. That's all I wanted to say. Let me quickly do a... Okay, good. Because sometimes when you switch like audio outputs, something bad happens. Dun 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 dun. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Bless you, Matsu. Bless you. Individual suffering from anxiety. Oh. Well, I am 13. Oh, I mean, I'm not 13, but I'm more than 13. Almost 10 years extra. And I consent. It's the music. Alright. TFW mid-20s. It's okay. It's so ogre. No! It's not the... We're nerd guy. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I know at least 3 of those. That girl is Sayori. No! That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
No, I can only do one girl voice, so this is like, I'll just talk normally. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and waited for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, nerd guy. Nerd guy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, nerd guy, have you decided to on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. So not me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in the future. What's a NEET? National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. I don't think that's what they're talking about. Okay. I see. Well, you can't see the game. God knows why. God damn. There you go. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I'll let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Hello, Oxer, welcome to the stream. I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's before I know it. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Hi, Saint. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. You should play Undertale Yellow and Undertale Red and Yellow. Man, I'm no, as of now, I'm done with Undertale for some time. Until Deltarune comes out. I've been doing way too much Undertale and I want to play other games as well. Nothing personal. Maybe someday. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Yeah, and yes, we already did play Undertale Yellow. Thank you, Saint. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. It's in the... it's the thing! The Doki Doki Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the first one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Weeb!
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, but those are the best kind. If you get that reference, you are a true nerd. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yippee! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You know what, this reminds me, I should finish K-On! I still haven't finished that. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year and activities. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Boom! Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori is always saying nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Is that a boy I smell?
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, nerd guy. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the...
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude who's apparently named Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then she turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, nerd guy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, nerd guy. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. That's what I was going to do if the game gave me an option. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Sugoi desu! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. But that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. But Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are often interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, nerd guy, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, don't say manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. He said manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect you to read that, Yuri? For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. That's how it is. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud and give that back.
Fine. Ehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Fuck. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident as a writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. No one is sitting, dude. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Ugh. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond as a club. Ain't that right, nerd guy? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, not guy. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Man! Yeah, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Well, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Nutka, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ihihi. Yeah. And I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, nerd guy, since we're here already, do you want to walk home together? Yeah, sure. Might as well. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth about the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure the good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. It's time for you to write a poem. Pick words you like, you think your favorite. Jesus. Peace. Starscape. Dance. Dream. Puppy. I am choosing just good words. Rose. Friends. Peaceful. Strawberry. Hope. Analysis. Pink. Kawaii. Wonderful. Smile. Fantasy. Music. Giggle. Rainbow. Hi again, nerd guy. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, nerd guy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and Monica. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Nerd guy always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Tyre, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Hehe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Nerd Guy can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Ooh, what do I do? Hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? So nano ka? Huh. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me to. Alright. Well, here. I didn't want you to be left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book and she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Ah, it's like a reading simulator. I guess that's what visual novels are. Ugh. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but I noticed her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Oh, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Why did I say captive minds? That doesn't solve the problem though. Or what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will ever come in the first place. Even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really serious. Wow, I can't read anymore, man. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. And that works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies with the expected reason I admire. Unlike me who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like it to see the world through her eyes. Wow! I open my eyes to see Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I see. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hehe. It's what I do the best. That's a problem. Honestly, I'm getting bored. Maybe visual novels aren't for me. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Looks like it's written all over you. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips on the side of Tyreek, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your boy isn't straight there. Hello! Hola, Paul. ¿Cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás, shorty? And there's a toothpaste stain on your chin. On your collar right there. I tried to wipe the stain off my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. What the fuck was that? I don't know, I saw a meme. Hola, ¿cómo estás, shorty? Well, let me show you. Hola, ¿cómo estás, shorty? Meme. Yeah.
I'm 20, so I can't fuck with you.
You're 20?
This shit.
I'm 20, so I can't fuck with you.
You're 20?
Yeah.
It's okay, no one has to know, baby girl.
Don't call me baby girl. I'm not your fucking Spanish teacher. Don't do that.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, shorty?
That one. Neat meaning. I was searching what it did. Somebody said neat in a game and I didn't know what it meant, so I searched for it. But it apparently means national eligibility cum entrance test. This is what they do in India before you join a medical school. Before this, there used to be a PMT called the pre-medical test, but now they do NEET exams. Yeah. Yeah, see? Unless it's a private college. In which case, many of the private colleges do have entrance exams, but not the NEET exam. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Meanie. And you don't keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't even have a boyfriend yet? Holy fuck, that is rude. That is mean even for my standards. God damn, sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better this looks, you'll change your mind. I think I know why I wasn't there. I am 13, brother. I know you're 13. What did I say? I didn't even say anything. It's... Ehehe. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. The cameraman is all up in... Yeah. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yeah, I guess. Be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so... Why is this one so hard to close? I struck. Is this wrong? Is this wrong playing this game at the age of 22? I feel like it is. I struggle, I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you have a button that you would have noticed it sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? No, not 2022. I am 22 years old. This game came back like so long ago. Unk nerd, let's play Minecraft instead of NSF. This is not an NSFW game. Why would I play the hentai game on stream, dude? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway. Yeah, no, see, it's a psychological horror. That's what it says on the Steam page. Why would I lie? You can check if you want. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I reading it like an anime girl. Eh? Sunano ka? I didn't say anything embarrassing. That was cringe, right? I feel like that was cringe. Let's not do that again. Jeez. But anyway, let's focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Boy, I needed that sip. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica-san, why don't we share our poems that we wrote? Yay! Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you... I did. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Wait, what? Is the Steins Gate game on sale? Is that something I'd love to play? This is like the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna play Cry of Fear for the first time. Any tips? Yeah, don't play it. Oh, it's so cheap! Fuck, I could even get the bundle. Why you suggested it? It's a horror game and it's free, so I was like, yeah, might as well. Science Gate Elite. Yeah, that's the one I was looking into. Science Gate Zero. Oh, I don't think I can do that again. You know what? Science Gate Zero. Gang finally playing Peak. Yeah, I'm also looking at buying this. It's very cheap right now. And it's like my all-time favorite anime ever. There's nothing better than this. Nothing, I mean. Right, well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I have a composition notebook. I use that as a journal. It's like it's in plain sight, but it's also hidden at the same time. I have some really messed up shit written in here. The police found out. I need to run. I need to start running. I need to make sure they never find this. And some other things. My journal. It's good to have a journal. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same. Let's see the poem. I'll show it to my bestie, Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. Wait, did you change from Nerd22 to Nerd? No? The thing is, on YouTube you can't really have underscore as a username. Or maybe, I'm not sure, I never tried. So it's just Nerd22, and this has always been Nerd. And Nerd22 is like everything else. Even my blue sky. Oh, I need to edit that, I forgot. This is no longer Nerd Clips. That's Nerd22, and my personal Instagram account is NerdPersonal. I swear, no, it was never Nerd22. New Mandela effect? Question mark? She's a good friend after all. Alright. This is so good, nerd guy. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Yeah, I'm not. I just picked out the most cheerful looking words. Including cheerful, I'm pretty sure. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Nerd guy and Sayori in a room alone, what will they do? Nothing. Make sure never to open a door gently. It leads to catastrophic events. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I was thinking of putting like a live chat thing above the webcam window. What if we do that? Let's see. I wonder if I can. Like above me. Or does that look weird? I mean, realistically speaking, it would look the best here. But then... Okay. Hello, Marth. What if I put that there, then Ralsei can move a little up. Then this and this, both of them go in the corner. And then chat will be in, or like somewhere around here. Can that work? Why am I red? I'm not sure, it's just like a random thing. Huh? No, mods are blue. Also, no, not on this one. This is like a Twitch thing. Yeah, it looks pretty okay. How does it look, gang? How does it look? Do we like it? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people. Yeah, I know, Martha, I know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's Nerd Guy poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Thank you. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Uh-oh. You're so weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Nerd, you're gonna get a girlfriend. I've been playing this game for 52 minutes and I got uncomfortable like 3 times. But Marth, check this out. It's so cheap, I think I might get everything here. I will consider, but yeah. At least Steins Gate and Steins Gate 0. Maybe this bundle. Really modded. Isn't Steins Gate an anime? Oh, it's the best one, yes. Originally an anime. Well, originally a manga and then an anime, but it's the best one. It's the best one out there. And trust me when I say it, it's the best one. There's so many elements from our real world physics involved in it. And every single mathematical thing in this anime is true. Like, that's if time travel were to work, that's how it worked. Mayuji da go doo. Man, I forgot how much I love Steins Gate. Yeah, let me get Steins Gate. We're gonna get Steins Gate. And I will stream Steins Gate as well. Yeah, I'll watch it after I'm done with Tokyo Ghoul King. Alright, listen. Here's what you do. Wait, I will do a thing like Pirate Software, that guy. Let's see. Paint bucket tool. Pencil. White color. So here's what you do when you want to watch Steins Gate. So first you watch First you watch this, you know, originally was the one that was released first, and then you watch Steins Gate 0, which was released after this. The thing is, what happens in this is because of this. But then what happens in this is because of this. And then it's all like a weird loop. And then these are both different timelines, but then these are also like very important for each other, because without the events of this wouldn't happen, and without the events of this wouldn't happen. So it's like a big loop. And after that there's a movie which you can watch. It's not really that important. It doesn't add anything, but you know, it's also pretty good. Well, I just had my Pirate Software moment. Not proud, not too proud, but you know. Well, of course, I'm not really. Thanks for the recommendation. Of course, man. You know it. Fuck Cry of Fear. Some of these messages are like Paul. It says Paul said fuck Cry of Fear, but why is this not showing in the? Maybe the word fuck got deleted. Wait, can you? All of you, can you write the word fuck in chat? Just once? I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, nerd guy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. I am. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Also, would you like to see what type of snacks I got in my drawer? Salted peanuts for, you know, protein. Ted nut. It's a very nice thing. Ted nut. One of my favorites. I got a brownie. And then I got another brownie. What else? I got glucose biscuits. This is like a very old one. Like this exact baby, like recently, the baby that's on the poster recently passed away like a few years ago. This is like one of the oldest biscuits in all of India. Also, for some reason, I'm not entirely sure, I have 2 medical syringes. I don't think it shows, but yeah, there's like a needle and everything in there. Yeah, it doesn't show because of the light, but I have 2 medical syringes. Why, bro, have that? That's a good question. Tonight's the night. It's gonna happen again. No, it's just when my mom was sick, she had typhoid, and the doctor, she was getting IV bags with different types of medication directly injected into her blood. So yeah, that's the doctor left a few. He was like, I'll come back for the payment, but then we paid him online and then he never showed up. And yeah, I just have 2 syringes. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Let's see. Oh my god! She slayed! Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is so cute! This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still don't worry, Sire. Don't listen to nerd guys. I'm a fucking idiot. I think you did a good... That was the cutest poem I ever read. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put this? It sounds just like you. Really? Yes. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Yippee! Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. That is true. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Some people say that, but hey, that's just a theory. The NAF movie reference, if in case anyone was interested. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Thanks for showing me. A game theory. Welcome to the stream, Frankie Reader. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. But she really did write a very, very nice poem. I loved it. Let's show it to Monica, since we already have some kind of chemistry going on. Hi there, guy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, nerd guy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. She did like it. Remember, Monica is the only one who faces the screen. Subtle hint. No! No! Oh, I did not notice that. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Yeah? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh, well. Wait, I don't think you mean... I don't think you mean what I thought you meant. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really do care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. I almost said familiar, like familiar. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell if that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? That's totally unexpected. Well, to each to their own, huh? And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying something different. It could take me a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. Thank you, phone. Thank you for interrupting. What is it? No, it's just a stupid email. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find what kind of style suits you. Everyone else might be a little embarrassed towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah, sure, let's give it a go. It's called I Have to Sound. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's see it. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Scratching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. It's very don't worry guys, Monica is totally mentally sane. Yeah. It's a very free form, if that's what you call it. But did anyone do the fuck test? Nobody did the fuck test. No worries. It's very free form if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yeah, the edgy teenager. Ah, what's up? That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. That's good. That's good actually, because I am working on a story. It's for the upcoming game. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your don't worry, even though it covered helpless feelings and Monica lied to us now, but she's mentally out there. Let's hope, fingers crossed. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. Among Us. Do you see it? Among Us. Kind of. Not exactly, but sort of. Yeah. He's there. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of it. That's good. I'll save that. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Monica. Let's do Natsuki. The anger lady. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. Us as Among Us moment, that's true. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Hello, Master Gamer. Did you know? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I'm doing good. How are you? How was iftar? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so... Never expected you to play this. Oh, I also plan on playing this soon. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. They were like, oh, nice yaar. बहुत बढ़िया. Guess करो हमने क्या खाया आज? पोहे dinner में. Iftar was amazing as always. Yeah, I mean, yeah, wait. The name was cutting out. There you go. It's better now. But isn't the point of poems for someone to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. पोहा ऐसा एक खाना है जो सब खा सकते. True, true. हम MP वाले, हमारी तो शान है पोहा. A Doki Doki Literature Club, Trauma Players Club. Amen, brother. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. True. Sabko pasand aata. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Hey nerd, so you play me side? No, I still haven't. See, the thing is, I don't have the legitimate copy of the game, and I don't want to pirate an indie game and then play it on stream. The only thing I have done with that pirated copy is just launch it, but then didn't play it because I wanted to play it on stream, but I can't play it on stream since it's pirated. So I'm waiting for like a sale. Let's see, me side. 10% is you don't gotta play it on stream. I mean, that's true. You did get a legit copy of... No, not yet. It's on my wish list. I haven't. I want to do. Someday. No, don't support piracy. Don't support. No support for piracy. It's an indie game. We support indie games. Look, and like, it's not like I don't play indie games. I've never once pirated an indie game. Look, I have a big list of indie games. And some more. So yeah, I refuse to pirate any kind of indie games. The copy I have of the indie game I just launched, but then I was like, wait, I want to play this on stream, so I shouldn't play this as to, you know, not get spoilers. I deleted that one. I never played it, but yeah, I eventually plan to play it. I was using Aseprite as well, the free version, as the one they provide on their site, but then I was like, you know, it's on sale. It's on spring sale. Let's buy it. So I bought it, and I've been using it for a bit. I pirated at least 20 games on my tablet. Piracy doors. No, but here's the thing. You know what the developer of Ultra Kill said on Twitter? Hi Fedora. He said the culture shouldn't exist only to those who can afford it, or something like that. Meaning, yeah, it's... As I was growing up, I had a lot of pirated games like GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, and still, if I want to play San Andreas, the older version, there's only one way, it's to pirate it. As long as, you know, you're not making a business out of it, like distributing a pirated copy and making money, I don't think there's like a big issue with piracy. Also, the things I did pirate are softwares from big corporate companies. Obviously, I won't say the name on stream for obvious reasons. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. That's correct. Like when I see couples holding hands in public, I'm like, "Argh!" Not even the 10 though. More like the doobie. The doobie. I can physically not wait 3 days for a new episode of the anime I'm watching. Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone is still going on? Solo leveling, yeah. You know what I'm waiting for? The 26th of March. Because that's when the 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again are coming out. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Anyways, nerd, go buy a game called Library of Ruina and play it on stream tomorrow. How much is it? Library of... Wait. Yeah, that's manageable. Oh, it's a card game. It's Korean. I don't know Korean. Oh, it's from them. I see. No, it's not even 11 bucks. This is like 4 euros. It's similar to Gwent. I've played a bit of Gwent. Kind of a Witcher fan, as you may know. Alright. Let's focus on the reading simulator. God. When will you play Cat Girl Simulator? I didn't even know that was a game. Originally it costs 25. No, originally it costs 5. See, this is the good thing about being in a well, I don't want to say poor country, because yeah, let's face it, India is not poor. What would be the term? Well, our currency is weaker than yours. The Indian rupee has been falling against euro, against dollar, and yeah, we're making good friends with France. In terms of population, yes, there is a lot of poverty, but I meant like GDP and like business stuff. India is not poor at all. We're still doing business with the US. We're doing the business with the European Union. I said the Europe, so that sounded lame. And now I'm saying European Union, because like 50% more are BPL. What's BPL? Well, clearly, why are you playing a game about anime waifus? I was going to play Counter-Strike, but then Saint was like, I don't want to see you sick again. And I was like, okay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling on the last line. Yeah, it's peak. He's learning about literature, agreed? So you did. I guess more went to it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I'm listening to peak music in the background at the moment. Well, Ed Sheeran? The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop when I'm man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. If you didn't realize, I love it. It was not a game about anime waifus. It is a facade. Do not believe the lies. The cake is totally the truth. Sent it in DMs. Ah, dang it. Forsaken VIP Jason theme. Is it a Roblox thing? Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decide to humor with the last content. La Boo Boo. I love La Boo Boo. I decide to... Yeah, I read that. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I would. Who should I show my poem to? It is incredibly hard for a theme made for... You know what else is incredibly hard? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Well, I didn't say anything, man. I need to move the... Alright, now I think this is perfect because you can see... Okay, yeah, this should be good. Now you can see the badge next to Fedora's name. The cake was a lie, and there is no Easter egg, Easter bunny, or tooth fairy. And beware of... Oh no, they found me! Ignore him. This game is normal. It is normal, do not question it. Frankie is in 1984 type shiz. Nerd, listen to the music guys. Man, I am no. It's always copyrighted. You know, I got 2 streams taken down last week. Because of what? Because of like 3 seconds of an anime clip. It made me so mad. And it was like a good stream with like 12 likes too. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. I'll return shortly, my fellow nerds. Alright, dude. If it was copyrighted, then Roblox YouTubers couldn't really make a video about the game. That's true. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is it bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. It's bad. It's bad. It sucks. In my seat, Fedora guy can impersonate me. I read that at first. I read that as in my state, Fedora guy can impregnate me, and I'm like, what the hell? What is he talking about? I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. I'm sorry. It's just that the words look very similar. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Do you have a fetish for Lego figures? No, I don't even have Lego. I never played with any Lego. I think the most noticeable, but thanks to Denmark though. Thank you Denmark for making Legos. Jeg elsker dig. Bionicles are thick as heck. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. I can't stop vibing. Me too. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Damn, it filtered my message from the one. What did you say, Matsu? I said I have a fetish for men. I think that's called homosexuality. I'm not sure though. I have a fetish to, you know, be loved by someone. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. But it's just a fetish. A gay fetish! Thanks for watching. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Nerd, what's your opinion on JSAB? What's JSAB? I have anti-fetish, which is just hate. God damn. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Just shapes and beats. I like shapes. Yeah. Well, I think my square would be my favorite. Search it on Steam, right? Oh, man, I'm busy reading. Just beats and shape. I like shapes too. Plus, I was beaten as a child. See, yeah, exactly. Well, I still found it. I don't think that's an implication. I don't discriminate, so I just hate everyone. Oh, is this like okay. It's like one of those yeah. It's one of those. like not to be a particular item or a person, just hate everything in general. Yeah. Cool. Alright, back to reading. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Nah, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Let's see. Okay, this is supposed to be... Oh my god. Ghost okay. Let's get in mood. Let's get in the mood. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms my breathing. Calms. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Holy shit, that goes hard. This is not Doki Doki. I know, I'm so sorry. Hey kid, you want equality? See Billy, I hate him. I told him frick you, so if you want equality, then frick you. What? Is that a meme? I'm currently not a lot involved in memes. The last one I really enjoyed was TSPMO. I forgot about this game. Yeah, it's been sitting in the library for so long, so I was like, yeah, let's play it. I know what happens, but it's just I don't know which events lead to this. You don't have super chats. No, I don't. I have coffee though. But you don't have to donate. You don't have to donate. Don't worry. I'm sorry. It's such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Mr. Lol. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It is very nice. That's a relief. Thank you, phone. Coffee is better because no, the worst thing about coffee is that I can't drink it. Because the last few times I had it, I got tachycardia, which is like a really high heart rate, and yeah, some blood pressure fluctuations as well. So I just stopped drinking coffee in general. Then recently, about 2 or 3 months ago, I quit tea as well. You know, acid reflux. But everything has been really good ever since I stopped drinking coffee and tea. I just drink banana shakes now. I eat hydrating fruits. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Woohoo! Then drink a Red Bull, same effect for you, but you get wings. Nobody has caffeine. I want to get tired at night. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, nerd guy. Really? Yeah, I must have totally missed the point then. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Fun fact, my sister gave me 15 Monster Energies for my birthday. And you drank them all? I would say for soft drinks, I just have some Sprite or Fanta. I love Fanta or Mirinda. I also like that. I still have 7. God damn. In this, I forgot to read. Can I? Uh, I remember that poets often okay, they usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to host. Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. How long ago was your birthday, Fedora? Like 2 weeks ago. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Understandable. Have a great day. Have a good one, Fedora. Have a great day, Fedora. Thank you, phone. Why is it ringing so much? I'm getting no notifications. Pinterest. Some more leaks of Minecraft. Okay, it's as if everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with his language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try it that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Nerd Guy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Nerd Guy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Nerd Guy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as Nerd Guy started showing up. You're seeing 4 women fight over you. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little, that doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Nerd Guy. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems convoluted for some reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, nerd guy. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, nerd guy? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Fuck. Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I don't might as well say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? That guy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our own conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori... Oh my... Holy fuck. The music just stopped and... It feels weird. I got too used to the silly music, and now I realize that the world is not so silly. The world is a terrible place. I miss the quiet. I miss hearing things. I can hear the fan. I can hear the wind outside. I can hear the window going bub 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 due to the wind. I can hear a dog barking. And yet I hear absolute silence. I hear nothing. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. I missed the boing boing YouTube back. There you go. There you go. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful. Oh, she started crying. That is so sad. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Yeah, that's true, they did. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is the vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Don't make promises you can't keep, nerd guy. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Nerd, what's up, Fedora? If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Nerdka, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, what a wonderful day. I did learn a little more about kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing determination. Nerd guy. Ready to walk home? Ted Ledger, welcome to the stream. Well, I think I remember you. I'm not sure, but somebody with a similar username joined the... Or are you simping for the anime girls? No, I'm simply just playing the game. Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Don't look at DMs. Oh, nice! It looks good. Good job, man. Hell yeah, dude. It looks nice. JSAB, just shapes and... Yep, I was looking at it. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they're big, good friends with you. This game is long. It is long. I checked. It takes about 4 hours to complete, and 7 if you're doing everything. I don't know how that counts since it's a reading simulator. You know, nerd guy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. What else is long? What else is long? Don't worry about it. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's a baguette. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught into the kind of situation I'm in. Being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Let's do this. I have a very strong internal monologue. Laugh. Hop. Daydream. Jumpy. Fashion. Anime. Friends. Dance. Rose. Peaceful. Valentine. Bad fedora person. Vacation. Bunny. Doki Doki. Kitty. Puppy. Analysis. Why is Monica not in this? Shouldn't she be here? Raindrops. Chocolate. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey nerd guy. Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hey. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. That's a pretty simple thing you can get to get you in a good mood. But I guess that's always the simple things with you. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? What do you mean, no thanks? I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just wanted to look at it. She fumbles the latch and gets it open. Oh, she doesn't have any money. That's fair, that's fair. I knew it. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't bought a snack before you coming into the... Oh, that is so smart. I'll remember that. So either you're not hungry and wanted to excuse to take a walk, or you planned on to conveniently forget that you spend all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Ooh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Sirius9098, welcome to the stream. Yo, yo, yo. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her books as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Nerdkai to let me borrow some money. Can a Sayori borrow $1? Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. What? Did I just, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Why is the devil inside me? Oh, he freaky. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah. I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and stumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around it. Is that a miracle? Because I paid my... retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction through, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Nayatsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, correct? But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Yo, Driviorans, what's good? I mean, Cringe Police, that's the name I know you by. What's good? Did you seriously just do that? Man, this game sure is innocent. I hope half the cast doesn't kill them. Man! Spoilers! Like everyone on the screen? Yeah. Mouthful Sayuri trots away to safety. That would be like insane and wacky, yeah. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Eh? Natsuki glances over and Monica isn't in the club room. But surely that would never happen, right? Nope. Only good things happen. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she had a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us. That's... Maybe once I get a little bit better. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, nerd guy. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Nah, don't worry. What goes on the phone? And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Nerd guy. Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, for how the festival is coming up, me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. We'll be back soon. Are you going with Nerd Guy to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring antique classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too. Okay. Ready, Nerd Guy? Yup, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out, don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Nerd Guy, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. I need to change the color of that. It's just not about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem, like between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie? I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, that's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Nerd Guy, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed a bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling to me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. The going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. I just saved. Because I think this might be time for me to end the stream. Almost, like 15 minutes early, but kind of feeling tired, not gonna lie. Oh. Still, 8 likes is pretty good. Wait, why is this running? Alright, well, thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for staying, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Gang.
Kangen.